I am here today with a very special guest. Hi. Her name's Dio, and she's in the car with me today because we want to show you our essentials for having a mobile office. So once the school year starts, I do a lot of just like traveling around in my car. I eat lunch in my car, and there are some things that I love to help keep my car organized, but also to make my like daily living office time or whatever so much better. So I'm going to take you through some of the things that I've added that I think are the most important that I would suggest for any traveling worker of any kind, but traveling teachers for sure. Yeah, look at this face. So Dio really likes traveling in the car. She likes riding in the car. So we're going to show you some of the stuff that we have. Right, girl? She's so dumb. All right, so when Dio does ride in the car with me, I have a Doggy Seatbelt, which sounds weird, but it's actually really smart. You get it on Amazon. There's a hook that connects to the dog's collar or harness, and the one end just snaps in your existing seatbelt holder, and the other end snaps to the dog. That way, if you roll down the windows or you have to stop fast, your dog's not going to go flying anywhere. So I know it seems funny and a little bit extra, but that's what we use. So the next item are these spongy neoprene car coasters. They go in the bottom of your cup holder and they help in the summertime when your cups sweat a bunch, and it takes care of all that moisture. I've also always kept this multi-tool in my armrest, storage area in my car. This multi-tool, this one's by Leatherman, is great because you open it up and it's got all sorts of stuff like pliers, and there's a little knife, tiny scissors. I think I use it the most, but different kinds of screwdrivers and things. Just because you never know, it's just a good thing to have as a just in case item. Now, because my car is newer, I'm fortunate to have USB power and USB-C power, but no matter what car you drive, you want to have a selection of cords and the proper adapters, because if you're charging your iPhone, you've got a lightning cable. If you're charging your laptop or iPad or other device, you might need a USB-C. So I like to keep a variety of extra cables, just buy them on Amazon. I also use this additional charger that just goes in the lighter outlet. And that way I always just have backup to charge things. So my 10-year-old son and I have gotten really into these YouTube videos with like first aid kits and everyday carry. So we've kind of, become really interested in like things people keep in like their kits and stuff. So this is just kind of an auxiliary item. I have a zipper pouch with some wipes and some gum. I also have this is a solar crank flashlight. So it doesn't require any batteries and it's good for emergencies. And I can leave it where it charges by the sun. I can wind it up and crank it. And it's got like that little carabiner. So I can hook it on something too if I need to. But kind of good for emergency use purposes as needed. Just makes you feel a little bit safer. We've also started making little mini first aid kits. So this we built out of just a pencil box, like from the dollar store, and filling it with essentials. So my son is building his own kit, and then this is the one that I came up with. So feel free to customize and make your own. So we went to the dollar store for a lot of this stuff, but filled it with things like hand sanitizer. And sorry, my case keeps moving, and the dog is very interested. Q-tips and little tiny like floss picks. Those are kind of fun, especially if you eat lunch in your car a lot like I do. Same with these little disposable Wisp toothbrushes. They would obviously need to get refilled, but it's a good little just in case of emergency. I wear contacts, so eye drops are essential. Also, lens wipes for not just your glasses, but your phone and your devices as you're working in your car. Isn't this the cutest little deodorant you've ever seen? I couldn't avoid it, just had to get it. Some shout wipes, again, eaten in the car. Tiny Kleenex, even though I do keep a regular box in my car, just for emergencies. And then I bought myself a pocket knife. It's tiny, it's purple, it's fabulous. And then the last little section here in my first aid kit is a plastic box. Forgive my I'm trying to film with one hand here, and I've got a dog sniffing things, but this is one of those little plastic crayon boxes from the dollar store. They usually come in 2 packs, and on the inside, I was able to put a whole bunch of stuff that I need, like a, pair of tweezers, great if you get splinters, um, mini nail file, mini nail clippers. I've also got, some emergency meds like Tums and Tylenol, and then this is the little first aid section. I've got little like Neosporin packets. I've got some Band-Aids, and I've got a couple of alcohol prep pads. So just in case for little minor emergencies, cuts and scrapes, we're all set, and it all fits nicely in that kit. So, dog staring at me. Now I'm in the back seat of the car, and you can see this is where I have my um, car garbage can. And I discovered that these little rolls of like your dog poop bags, they fit nice in the bottom there, and they're a pretty good size for most of these garbage cans. And then it's easy to empty and refill. Another thing I purchased is one of these small USB fans. And again, in my car, because it's newer, I have USB power ports in the back. So it's kind of neat. You can actually plug this in. My son uses this all the time in the back of the car because he says if the air doesn't get back to him fast enough, high maintenance. We have a little tiny fan there, which is kind of nice if you're sitting in your car, at lunch too. You can use it for yourself. Give yourself a little extra breeze. Now, you may have seen, hey Dio, you may have seen these clips before. These are like purse hooks or clips for your car. These ones are really nice. They're a heavier duty. I don't know if they're plastic or metal. I had some cheaper plastic ones and I bought these. They're more durable. I actually like to flip one to the front of my car because no one usually sits in the passenger seat and I hang my purse from there. So my car is a hatchback. I don't have a regular trunk. So a couple of things that I do like to keep in the back. Obviously, my work bag goes in there, but I have a bin in the back which fits a dog. Um, I can't believe she didn't try to get out. She just stayed there. So the bin is really just a way to kind of divide up, what I might have or keep in the trunk. I do always keep a blanket in the car. I was grateful one time I got in a car accident and it was kind of cold and I was sitting and waiting. So it's kind of nice to have. And then this lovely cooler because I do keep my lunch in the car. I don't always have access to a fridge. So I can throw a couple of ice packs in there and my whole lunch bag, and everything stays pretty nice and cold till lunchtime. So I have been toying around with the idea of purchasing one of these little personal fridges that plug into your car. One of my coworkers has one and she recommends it so much. So I don't know, it seems a little extra, but at the same time, I mean, like, look at how cute it is. And it comes in different colors, like pink and mint. And even this white one is super cute. So, sort of want it. So those are my car traveling teacher essentials, minus the dog. But thanks for watching. Hopefully, you've got some good ideas for starting off your new school year the right way, especially if you're traveling. And if you have any ideas or essentials of your own, please share them with me in the comments below. Thanks. Be sure to subscribe to the Reset EDU channel for the latest project updates and episodes. If you're interested in having a conversation or collaborating in a reset for your own classroom, be sure to fill out the form at bit.ly/resetedu. That is case sensitive, so type carefully. Or reach out via social media. Thank you for watching.